Welcome to the Monday workshop. As always, every Monday we have a very special guest with us. And today's topic is how to accept love and how to extend that love to others. In this journey of exploring God's love, we have with us Dr. B.K. Srilata, and she has been in following this path since her childhood. She has been in this Brahmin family since her childhood, right? And she knows what it means to have this alaukic flavor in Laukik family, right? And at the same time, she will also she has been running the show, running Baba's shop. In other words, what we call all Baba centers are the shops where Baba distributes love to everyone, right? So she has been so loving to all the Brahmin family. Whenever I go to Hyderabad, I get to visit the center. She gives so much love to all the brothers and whole Brahmin family. So she's going to explore on that topic of how to accept God's love, how to experience God's love, and what is it that I have to do in order for me to experience that love coming towards me.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Harsha Bhai, for the warm welcome to San Francisco Center from Hyderabad, and our greetings also from this Hyderabad family and our Shivam Road, Nalakunta Center family, to all the Brahman family members of San Francisco Center. So this is a very new relation, connecting with the Brahman family of San Francisco. Hope you all have been enjoying this workshop since long time with beautiful speakers, and you're gaining lot of knowledge than us. We are a single speaker, but you have been enjoying so many things. So here, as the today's topic is experiencing God's love and extending the God's love. So since childhood, I have been associated with the Brahma Kumaris organization, and I will be first explaining about my personal journey, and then the experiences with the seniors, dadis, and not only the experiences, the things which we have been reading and which we have been knowing about them, and which have been becoming a learning process for us. So first learning is the Murli. Through Murli, Baba is showering love, actually. Isn't it or not? How the God's love we can experience? First he need to come and he has to give this knowledge. And giving this knowledge, sharing this wisdom for the soul and the upliftment of the soul is itself the God's love. And where I need to experience that, when I can experience that God's love, when I start imbibing these points, each and every point of this Murli into my day-to-day life, into my practical life. When I start experiencing those points in my life, then I can experience the day-to-day miracles or day-to-day things which are happening in my life. So many things. Baba, not only for one person, not only for one child, he has been caring for millions of his children. And such a power, such an energy, the Almighty, because he is the Almighty naturally, he is the ocean, and he has to take care of all his children. We as a human beings have got only limited power. If anybody comes and talks also, how many minutes or how many hours and for how many people we can spend. But God has given us the technique how to give the power to each and every soul through mind. That is what we say, Mansa Seva. So really, if we have love and we have received love from the Almighty, the first thing is we start loving His nature. we start loving his creation. And the people, whoever is coming in contact with me, I see him, I see that person not as that personality, but the creation of the God. If I love anybody, I love the people connected to them also. Isn't it or not? If I love a person, I start loving the people connected with them also. So many people. And this has been in our experience also. So, really love is, really I start liking them also. Because I see them as their progenies, or I see them as their qualities, in their qualities. So, when I start loving the Almighty God, so I start loving His creation. And there is no negativity at all. So negativity arises when there is a small gap in my connection with the Almighty, with Baba. All of them are Baba's children only, isn't it? So when my connection with Shiv Baba is a little bit gap is there, any meridian is there, then I start seeing the people also. In that way, I can relate myself. Otherwise, as my personal experience, I see everybody as the creation of the Shiva. He has sent that person, he has sent that child. I won't see that person as their nature, or he is something different, or he is like this, or he is like that. But originally, they are the soul. And they have been selected by the God and the God's children. So when I start seeing in that way, naturally, we start loving them, their qualities and everything. So loving is in fact not only to be talking, not only to be sharing, not only to be, because my love is not for one person. My love is not for 2 or 3 persons who are around me. The real love goes, the vibrations, the vibes goes throughout the world, throughout the people around me, throughout all the souls. So real love is upliftment. Real love is motivation. Real love is where I make others to go high above in them. Where I give them, where I teach them some disciplines. It's not it's not making them into get attached to me. Isn't it? It is real love is making others to attach to the Almighty, attached to the God. So that in fact is the love. And in that way we have to extend, as the topic goes on, accepting the love and extending the love. So accepting the love from whom? First accepting the love from the Almighty God. So really I have that openness within me, the open-minded within me. Then easily I can accept that God's love, and which gets infilled within me. And I start, when something is there only, I can give. If I don't have anything, I can't give. Isn't it or not? If I have a farmhouse and a farm with full of mangoes, so many mangoes are there. And now I'm having that business and I am giving that to a contract. But what happens instead? To the owner also, that person gives some huge quantity of mangoes, nearly 1,000 mangoes. So what I will do with that mangoes? Some mangoes I will keep, even I can refrigerate them for 10 days or 15 days. But apart from that, even it is more. So what I start doing? I start giving to all the people who are around me or who is in contact with me. So that giving, the act of giving, is also love. Is it or not? It shows the love. So when I start giving to a person, and this giving is unconditional giving now. Okay, when I am limited, I may be focused on few people only. I will give to this person only, this person only. And because they are very close and they do a lot of service and they do like this, that's why I may give it to 2-3 people when there is limited. But when I have unlimited, if I have, say, 4-5 mangoes, I can give to only few people who are so close to me. But I have nearly 400-500 mangoes. What I will do? Now I won't see that that person has done service to me or not. That is now negligible for me. When I have 5 or 10 or 15 mangoes, I was seeing that whether he is a very good serviceable soul, let me share to him. But when it was 500, I was not seeing only these 2-3 persons, but the people who has not done to me also. They may be poor or they may be on the roadside, or whoever comes in contact with me, I start giving them unconditional. So the moment when I start giving them, they have not given to me anything, but they are receiving from me. So anything receiving, respect, happiness, knowledge, bliss, all these things receiving is a part of the love which we are giving in the life. Okay. So if any teaching also is a internal love which has been showing my personality. So unconditionally, when it has come, when it was abundant, I am not seeing another person. I don't compare other person. So comparison, competition, seeing others, all this has been ruled out when I am abundant. When there is lot of abundance within me, then I don't start seeing others. I just enjoy my state of being. And I enjoy the company with the God. So that is first, in order to extend love, first I need to be abundant with the love. Abundant with that energy. Just as the example of mangoes. Anything which is deficient, then only I won't give, but I start asking from the others. Deficiency takes dependence. Deficiency takes dependence. Okay. But abundance, it becomes independent. So, Baba, in this journey, first of all, since childhood, I used to come with my parents to this Brahmakumaris. It was in Baroda, in Gujarat, we were staying. My father, he was a Laukik father, he was engineer. And he was also from Usmania and MTech, Madras, IIT he has done his MTech. And in campus selection, he got a job in Baroda, Gujarat. And we as the family were shifted there only. And since childhood, since 10 years, we were in Gujarat. And there we went to one center which was connected with Dr. Niranjana Behan. Hope you might be knowing, all of you, or not. So Niranjana Behan, she was an MBBS doctor and also center teacher and doing the services there. And since childhood, since first or second class, as my father used to take us to the center, I really enjoyed the place, the beauty and the sisters in the center. And whenever I used to see the sisters, I used to think that so pure they are. And like them, we have to make our life. To get into that married life, that is a normal way. Everybody does. But where is the uniqueness? Where I become such a pure and making myself such pure and serving to the people is my uniqueness, I used to. And since childhood also, I was interested in meditation, very much interested in meditation since second class or second, third class. In that course book, last picture, one yogi picture was there. 7 days course book. That yogi picture, that posture was, he was sitting in meditation, Baba's yad, and all the vices were bonding him and they are dragging that person. But in Baba's yad, this all the bondages were just liberated. That picture I used to admire very much. See, in remembrance of the Almighty, all these vikaras will get away from us. And when I was in second class also, I used to remember that in my house, one table was there. I got the table outside and I used to sit on the table. And as the similar as yogi, I am also doing meditation. I am also remembering Shiv Baba. And nobody is getting attached and everything is getting detached with me in that small age. So I feel like the soul has got some special attraction with the Supreme Soul. And then later, after 10 years, we have shifted to Hyderabad because this was our local place, Telugu, and all our family relatives used to stay here. So 87, we shifted here. At that time, fourth class we were. And regularly we used to go to center, Chikatpalli center, where Kuldeep Behenchi and Pritam Behenchi used to give the palna. And since that time, daily regular, because that was my personal interest. I did not really receive any such special palna from the teachers, but I was engaged with the Almighty because in my education, I always wanted that I want to stand first rank. Then how can I get first rank? Only with the Almighty, with Shiv Baba's help only I can get the first rank. So I used to tell to Baba, I will come to Murli regularly. I will come to Murli daily. You give me this many marks and give me this rank, everything like that. I used to share. And with that personal interest and daily sisters also used to tell me some service, and in that way it started developing. And after completing my homeopathy degree, and at that time only they were calling me, come to the center and what is the need for education. But some sisters said, you complete. Even Pritam Benji, she said, you complete your education, you come. No problem, because you are into the medical field. If another field like degree is there, there is not, there may not be usage. And at that time also, though I was a very good merit student only, but which MPC or BIPC, which group I need to select. So I thought, because I am anyhow going to get surrendered, if I take MPC, engineering stream, if I go, then what is the purpose of studying 4 years there and doing degree? Only thing is income. And that also I have to leave that and I have to get surrendered. Then why not I have to become a doctor? So doctor is a best way of serving throughout the life, and free services even in the center also we can do. So in that way, with a strong determination, I got into BIPC, and as such, I thought that I should become like that sister also, and I took medicine and entered into this center. Since 2004, I have been dedicated into the Brahma Kumari Center and doing the services. So majority thing, the attraction was of the purity and the white dress of the sisters. And so such beautiful color is anyway, everybody will, but white is such beauty. And slowly here only I have got lot of experiences with the Baba. And as I started, because that was the age till 23 years only in education, we were focused. We were not focused with the other things at all. And after coming into the center, where we started the real practical life started. moving around the people and reading and understanding the mentalities. First, Baba used to say Sanskar Parivartan, but I didn't understand what is Sanskar Parivartan also, because everything is good, all Sanskaras are good. How to do Parivartan? Everybody is good, and I used to feel everybody is good. And where to change, what to change also, I didn't know it properly. Where to change, what to change. So after coming into the center, I thought that I need to make a deep spiritual research in this. So many scientists and they do research in that. But I need to do research in this. I need to understand everything. I need to understand the mind. I need to understand the Baba's power and how he is transforming. And slowly, because everybody has got their own weaknesses. So I too started recognizing after dealing with the people that I have some weaknesses. And I was so strong. And always I used to think that so many sisters, they come dedicated and they come into your Baba's place, and they have faced many challenges in the life. And in spite of the challenges, parents' pressure also, they have just left the outside world and they have came into the center. I used to think that so strong they are, but I don't have any challenges in my life. My parents are, they themselves are willing to make me as Brahma Kumari, and there is no obstacles in the life. So I used to think that really, if I would have that challenges, if my parents used to stop me, then really I used to face them and come, or I used to surrender to them or do any marriage like that. So these thoughts were coming to me. So really I have such a great love with Baba, or just in the superficial love. I used to always talk this. So I used to talk with Baba also. All of us will do that. Baba, really, if you give me such a challenges, so that I want to see whether I have the depth of love with you, so that I can stop all the things and I want to get a complete surrenderance to you. So same way, with my mind only, I faced some challenges as I thought, and Baba have given me that type of challenges. And with mind, I have fight. And it took nearly 5 years. You can't imagine, it took really 5 years to fight these challenges. But yet, I was strong enough and I had faith in the Baba that he is all powerful, he is almighty, and he can only make my all these negativities and weakness to come out and make me again normal and free from all these vices. And it was a research for me also. So anything, when we get attached with any people or any person or anything, it takes nearly 5 years to get out of that weaknesses. Okay. Unknowingly, we start getting this. See, that's why Baba says, in this family also, or wherever we are placed, you have broken the iron chains, but you need to break the golden chains also. So golden chain, I need to understand what is that. What is that golden chain? So after coming into this Brahman family also, seeing the people around me, and the weaknesses which are there in me, these are the subtle golden chains, and which are not making me to fly high and get connected with the Baba. Okay. To enjoy the deep relationship with the Almighty, I need to get, I need to break all my chains. Then only I can get connected deeply with the Shiva. And there the energy starts flowing within me. Until then, we do meditation for long hours also, we won't get the energy. Okay. But I need to get liberated from these things. then I will feel that flow. Okay. So this way, personal experiences, anything, any weakness, but I should be strong, but I should be determined enough that I have to anyhow come out of this weakness. Then Baba says, that's why Baba says, no, ek kadam bachchon ka, hazar kadam baap ka. Purusharth yes. So breaking golden chain, continuously I started till now. What I felt was, I know everything. I am very good. My nature is very good. What is there to listen with the seniors? Only Murli and Bab Dada, Savyaktvani, this was a passion. Bab Dada, Savyaktvani was everything. Everybody loves that. And listening to the seniors' experiences or seniors' classes was reluctant for me. And even though I used to attend the bhattis and in every year, even though I used to go to Madhuban, but most of the time I used to sit in Baba's room only. Even I used to attend the classes also in Baba's yard only, but not listening to them. That this is also somewhat of egoism. We may be having. What is their classes, everything we know. So after that, when I felt that some weakness is there in me, now I have to get liberated. Then, and there was no growth also, I felt. There was no growth in my life. Because we feel sometimes, so many days, we are listening Murli, we are doing all the things, meditation, but there is no growth. My curve was straight on. Initially, it was tremendous growth was there in the beginning period. But when I started sharing with this Baba that I want to do something so that I want to experience your deep love. Really, I have love for you or not? Then that exam started for me. And that period was really a stable period for me. I didn't experience any growth even in the center also. This is a real, whatever I felt, I'm sharing to you this first time. In the sense, as such a students maybe, or whatever I am feeling, whether the students are new students were coming, but old students, they may be leaving. But stable it was. Why? Because there was conflict in the mind. When there is a conflict in the mind, that too Baba has saved me, I feel. So when there is a conflict and there is lot of disturbance, even materialistic things also, we won't feel that it is going high in our life. There is no progress in our life. So at that time, I started thinking, now I have to listen to the classes. What Usha Behan says, what Sheila Behan says, what Suraj Bhai says, what these seniors, what they speak deeply about this Maya and how to get detached and how to do Purusharth. So real Purusharth, it was there, but it was first stage was high, again came back. Now again how to come up in the life. So continuously listening their classes. Continuously listening and focusing. So they said that Maya will come for everybody. Everybody, that vices will come. But here we need to really, if I have interest, that I have to overcome this weakness, then Baba will help us. And Baba's words were there, that I will help you. So that word I took it. Baba, you said. And you came. Why you came? Because no person in this world is pure. Okay. See, some people, if they think impure also after coming here, they feel as if they have committed some big crime. And some people, they go into depression also. These type of people also I have seen. After coming here and thinking negative, Ayo, Baba is saying that we should be pure, we should be like divine. But again, I am getting these negative thoughts, this is wrong. And they think wrong, 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 and they go into depressions. But what I thought was Baba came into this impure world. This is Kali Yuga. This is the end of the world. Then no person in this world will be pure. He has said. He has only said, no. Then how can I become such a pure immediately? Even Brahma Baba took 33 years to become perfect. Mama took 30 years to become perfect. Then how came immediately? That was a positivity for me from my side. Not to get depressed, not to get suicidal thoughts, not to get away from this knowledge. I made myself so strong that Baba's word is this. And now you have to help me to become complete pure. I want purity. This is that is my ambition. I want purity. And with this, I need to attain height. Because purity is only the mother of peace and prosperity. So this is the mind disturbance. So when I am pure, because everything Baba says, Devta means pure. Pure in all angles, all disciplines, in relations, in speech. That purity we need to understand what is the extent of that purity. So catching that point, and seniors classes, they said that one time, or Baba also said, if one time doing Purusharth, it won't go. Again Maya will come. Again it will come. Again thought by thought by it will come. That knowledge I also is essential for. Okay, I have to keep. Some people, so much time has happened, but there is no use. They get frustrated. That's why Baba says one thing. बच्चे पुरुषार्थ में थको मत. Isn't it? Purusharth mein thako mat means this is what? When I enter, when I start doing the Purusharth, even if I feel that same stage it is there, but it is progress, I may not feel. But at one time, it will break. Totally, I will come out of that Maya. Or totally, I will get liberated. Okay. So, continuous listening to the point and churning those points. Churning also is very important. Regularly in my mind, I need to get churn those points. One weakness, if it is there, related with that weakness, I have to do the push. So do like that, and yoga ki agni mein. Even sitting in meditation also, no proper meditation sometimes. I may sit, but all waste thoughts, all negative thoughts, it will come. It's not like everybody has become perfect. So we are in the journey, but we should speed up the journey. So at one juncture, what happened? Now all thoughts are submerged. No waste thoughts at all. No negative thoughts at all. First 2-3 years, 3-4 years, but continuously, dhrudha, determination, and I have to do and I have to achieve. So it took 3 to 4 years, slowly all waste thoughts vanished. Now enjoying the Almighty as previously. So this was a 5 years of breakthrough. But first it will start when I need to take that aim, that when I need to take that determination, that willpower, that I have to succeed and I have to overcome that weakness. Until we realize that weakness is there also, again we can't do Purusharth, and that will be a normal life. It will be going for years and years the same way, but there is no growth and progress. Okay. So really I start enjoying the growth now. Okay. So this way, overcoming the golden chains. And here 2 things are essential. Knowledge. Everything knowledge we should have. Knowledge of Maya also we should have. That's what Baba says in Murli. बच्चे माया का भी ज्ञान होना चाहिए. माया किस रूप में आती है, किस तरह से आती है, When I have the knowledge, then immediately with that knowledge I have, but with knowledge at the same time, I should not have laziness. I should not let go. Okay, I know this is Maya. Talking to these people also, Baba has never said that you have to talk, you have to chat, or you have to do these things. I know that I am in Maya. Knowledge is there, but I am lazy. Then what happened? Maya will engulf unknowingly. So here, with knowledge, I should not have laziness. I should be very, very cautious, attention, and strict in myself, strict in my own mind and disciplines. Whether my thought is what Baba is saying, whether my thought is according to that or not, just I have to compare. It's against that thought, then I need to immediately remove that thought. Okay, we should not make our mind so easy, so easy accepting the thoughts of Maya also. That's why see in Mama Purushartha this month from Madhuban, whatever the disciplines we got, the first was in your mind you should not even think against the Baba's knowledge, or you should not cross maryadas in your mind also. It was the first line. So this we read, it is okay, we know everything. But again, what happens after in our day-to-day life? We start thinking so many such things. Okay, but no, the teachings came in this month first. Don't think in your mind beyond the Baba's maryadas. Because what happens when we start thinking and encouraging in our mind also, encouraging and developing, giving palna to those thoughts, it affects me on. So here first, thought level, I should be very cautious. In my thought, I should be very cautious, and I start knowing that. So first, knowledge is very much important. So when I have knowledge, according to that knowledge, I should not have laziness. Strict discipline, not physically. This is not known to anybody, only to me and Baba only. Because I want to enjoy peace. I want to enjoy happiness in my life. Anybody may be there with me. They don't know what is happening in my mind. Only I know what is happening in my mind. And Baba knows. Isn't? So everything Baba Murli is perfect. Baba's knowledge is perfect. But only thing I need to have faith, complete faith. So faith gives me to strictly stick on to those principles, and which gives me protection. Okay, that's why Gyan and Yoga both are equally important. Some people, they say, I like meditation, I like meditation. There is no use in knowledge. What is, I know everything. Knowledge, why they say, I know everything, knowledge. Only meditation. But for meditation, support is knowledge. What Baba knowledge, what Baba Murli, what Baba is telling in Vardhan. Because we have only limited knowledge. He is the ocean. He knows what his children wants. And he start giving that knowledge to us. So each and everything, in so many angles, we need to focus. In our speech, in our eyes, with our ears, with our karma, with our hands. Always I need to focus. Then only I can able to sustain, I can able to progress in my life. Even one subject, if I fail, also fail only. 7 subjects are there. 6 subjects I am full, perfect. But even one subject also I am not focusing, then in total marks also I get less. all you are getting 98. And in one subject, you are getting 35 border marks. So average what happens? All 98s and 35, if you add, you come into 70s again percentage, overall percentage. So each and every minute aspect also I need to keep attention in my life, because that small thing also may fall me. Okay, so this is what how I should. This is the personal thing. And then what happened this Corona period, and what I feel is whatever the action we do in our life, it will come to me 100%. Whatever I do, it will rebounds. So knowing this knowledge also, I can enjoy everybody's presence. Sometimes we don't, even in spite of having knowledge also, we don't have power to apply that knowledge in the practical life. That also happens. I know everything, but I don't have power to. I know that I should keep quiet, but I am unable to keep quiet. That is that the power is required. So that's why Amrit Vela meditation and daily 4 hours regular chant. Regular 4 hours, at least 4 hours. I need to do. Then only I can come out. 8 hours is very good. Yesterday also Baba told about 8 hours yoga. It was for 21 births, not one birth. 21 births I need to make such a abundant prapti, abundant wealth I need to accumulate. Then, so every minute, every second I need to be attentive. That's why Dadi also, she says, no, 90% I will focus on my inner self. Only 10% I will see outside. Dadi says. Dadi's experience also was this. She shared once that in the beginning years I used to get lot of waste thoughts. Janki Dadi. Lot of waste thoughts. Parachinta. But I made myself to the mind that I should come out of this waste thoughts. And she too rigorously practiced with yoga and with knowledge, reading the Murli continuously. She said that I also overcome. So every first thing is we should be open. Nobody is perfect. We should not get depressed or feel inferior of anything. So everybody has got their own problems. So now Almighty is there with me. Baba is Sarva Shaktiman is there with me. Then that is the first higher and brighter side of my life. And he is going to definitely, when God is there with me, I am going to shine. This is not only for knowledge, but for every thought I should think that he is there with me. Then we become a hero in our life. Okay? So this way, as this, whatever the thing I do, I am going to get in my life. Okay. So in Brahmakumari centers also, next Corona period it came. This was nearly, this 5 years was just like 2018 on 2014 to 2018, having this mental struggle. And then after 18, 19, 1 year of services, then this coronavirus, COVID pandemic came. But one thing is, whatever any person, anything comes to me with our seniors, it is not by themselves they are saying, it is the Baba who is saying with them. I will think like that on. I won't see the person, but it is the Baba who is making them to speak to me like this. So in that way, if I take, I accept everything. Baba is making me to do. Okay. So one sister, she was this in Corona. So many things we have been seeing also. And one sister, see, this is just not to, this is to share, because when we know some things, then we also start doing that. That is the purpose of my saying. That's it. And when the corona was peak time, first time in 2020, from March, lockdown started in India, and it was in peak time. Everybody were very in the fear stage. Everybody were afraid seeing a person also. Coming to nearer to a person also. That stage was actually, such was not the effect. Next year it was more impact was there. Yes, I am revealing that only. So when the first stage of corona came, so 3 months nearly lockdown, everybody were there in the homes only, and in our centers also nobody used to come, and online classes we started. First online classes from April 1st last year, 2020 we started. From March only many people have started, March 25th like that, but we in our center started from April 1st. And student, because Baba says no, the time will come, we can't go outside, but our inner sthiti only will do the service. So naturally how the people started connected, but we were very befikar, just like we were very, very nischint, because we know now Baba is there and he will do everything, because it's not our center, it's Baba's center. Baba need to do anything. He has to do something. So in June month, where the corona was very peak period, nobody used to meet also. So one of our Brahma Kumari sister got corona in one of the center. She got a mild pneumonia. So everybody was, and that center where she was were very small. No such room was there to accommodate her. Single bathroom was there. So the sister said that now other centers she has to be placed so that she should be in quarantine. So Kuldeep Benji, she asked whether you will keep the sister with you, because all centers were closed and everybody were really afraid of. And 2-3 centers also they rejected because of fear, because corona patient, seeing the corona patient means getting just like seeing a very big devil, like that it was. And as a doctor, I was getting the thoughts when the pandemic started, what is the purpose of my life? If suddenly, if any person, just the thoughts were like that, even if I will get corona, I will die. Like that was there in the public. If you get, you are going to die, because they are showing the pictures in that way, that a person was going and he was coughing and suddenly he fell down and he died. This was the scene created in the month of May, June in 2020. And so terrified the people were. Even you get close, something happens, you will die. Die, this thing only they were saying. So I thought, as a doctor, what is the purpose for me? So many my colleagues and my friends, they are serving in Gandhi, and so many people are serving the corona patients, staying there. Then, being a doctor, what is my purpose? I used to think, those thoughts were coming from me since April, when this corona started, March, April, May. So suddenly when the patient, when the Benji said that one of our sisters, she got corona, can you keep in your center and you will see for her. And so many sisters rejected because of fear. But I said, okay, definitely. Because as a doctor, then what is the use of my life if I don't care for others? That thoughts were there running since in my mind since 3-4 months. I should do something. I should do something. I should go outside in the hospital or serve those patients. Whether I may die also, no problem. But I should serve. That is the purpose. Okay. So when immediately Benji said, and we accepted. Even our sisters who are staying in the center, they accepted. And we have a ground floor and first floor in our center. So ground floor, one room we have prepared for her. And one thing was, though she was there, but the fear was whether she will be alive or something may happen, because this is sudden disease. If pneumonia stage is there, what happens to the lungs? Sudden breathlessness occurs, and how we have to approach to her closely, we have to take her. What will happen? Such was the, because I have to, because the situation was that you should not touch also. That was, but here when that person is coming, I need to touch her. Now I should go close to her. To take anything happens, I should go to the hospital taking her. But in spite of all those things, we accepted and kept. And now just a challenge started. Now we have to treat her with good diet and good things, giving her juices and minute to minute attention, because fever was there. And sometimes she said, I got breathlessness also. With that, we were more scared, because she should be good, no? If something happens again, it will come on to us only. So doing meditation for her, Baba, keep her healthy, and continuous phones with Benji also. She was also giving us guidance, Benji also nicely, and giving medicines, how to take medicines, everything. And as our homeopathy profession, we also started giving our homeopathic medicines also. So within 3 days, first 3 days fever, everything was there. 3-4 days, she got she got outside of these symptoms. First of all, no symptoms now, no fever, no cough, nothing was there. Then we relieved, and then till 14 days we have kept her. And daily we used to wear helmet, mask, and just like a hospital, and keep the food near the door, and we used to come back. And just like the environment was as if a fear, nobody should come. And we also said that no student should come to the center. Previously, 1-2 students like that, they used to come, it would lighter. But now corona patient is there, no? Then how we can encourage the students also. So really with that, Baba has given that power, and she recovered, and she got cured, and she went to Shanti Sabha. And Benji also appreciated that. Everybody also felt very happy. So this was the first case. Okay. So really, what we have done, Baba will give everything to what we have done. Next year, when again everything lockdown was opened and everything was, when there was a Women's Day celebration. So one organization, they have conducted a Women's Day celebration, and they started distributing awards to the women, those who have faced the challenges. And it was an unexpected that they have given the award for the people who have faced challenges in Corona times. So see how whatever we do, Baba will not keep, he will definitely return us. But we should have that, we should have that faith on Baba. Okay. So we received the award this year, and this was the first award in our life. Because anything, any person is getting, it is not casually he is getting. He has done something in his life, then only he is getting. Otherwise, they won't get anything. That's why anybody who is having high status, anybody who is having good goodness or wealth, health, prosperity or name, nobody will get like that. With their own purushartha, with their own karma, they will get. Because guidance is there for total world, what is good and what is bad, everybody knows. And after coming to our knowledge, and it is more clear, because our Murli, this knowledge is a mirror for us. Okay. So with this guidance, everybody can know themselves. Now what way I have to act? One act may give happiness for years also, when I am in that position. One act may give happiness to so many people, and the same act for some people, isn't it? So how I am acting is more important. Time is same for everybody, but every second, for if I want, I can give that happiness to many, or for single persons. So it is my choice how I have to select. Okay. The same way, like in meditation also, if we are sitting in meditation, 1 second, Baba says 1 second, I will give mukti and jivan mukti, he says. Why then so many years? Why there so many years is happening? 1 second I am not getting that. What is that 1 second? 1 second of the deep emotion, 1 second of deep feeling with the Baba. Just not with the mouth saying, Baba, I like you, Baba, I am with you, I am surrendered with you. But every second, that deep emotion, that connectivity, that is our goal now. 1 second I will enjoy. But again, throughout the day, 24 hours, again, so many wrong things we may be doing. Baba has said in Murli, daily we will do at least 10 paap kar. Baba has said, बच्चे 10 पाप तो करते सारा दिन में. अब देखो कितना हमको attention रखना है. How much attention I need to keep on myself. And in those, when I am in meditation, but when I am out of that meditation, coming in contact with the people, again, such a deep emotional level, I will be with Baba. Again, I will be doing mistakes and doing meditation again to combat these mistakes on them. So that's why lot and lot of attention. So with this only, I can come. Okay. So this way, slowly, as I was, we were doing the Purusha, and we feel that the presence of Baba every day, every moment. Okay. And now in our center, we have one challenge. We don't have own Baba center. Since a long time, we are in rented center. Now this is a challenge. Now with the Purusha, and how to do, how to come out. This is also the knowledge applications. Many things are there. So this is one of the tasks now. And for that, instead of that, first here is more important. I need to focus that. Then easily I can come out of all other things also. Materialistic things are very negligible and very minute. But main focus is on our inner self. Baba says, no, Swarajya Adhikari, Vishwarajya Adhikari. And such examples of our dadis who are our role models was practically done, and they have been showing. Janki Dadi, Prakashmani Dadi, Manmohini Didi, Gulzar Dadi, all these dadis, they have done so much of effort in their life. Not only dadis, Didi, senior sisters also. So we need to respect everybody who are in this path and in this spiritual growth. And everybody will have times, up and downs in the life. No person in his lifetime will lead a stable life. No person. Everybody will have up and downs in the life. That we have to, that is also knowledge. Okay, never think that he is always high. Even in the outside world also, when we see, when we read the stories of big personalities, they have faced many challenges. Then in one level, they are, or 5, 6, 7, 8 periods, period, or in these years, they may be high. Again, there will be fall. So main fall is of ego. We get that ego, that I am this, I am that. This makes me downfall. That I need to come out. Okay. And sharing about the experiences which we are listening in this June month also. We are reading Adi Ratna book daily for the students also, so that we will be also getting the knowledge. Half an hour daily we are reading. So while we are reading some stories of Baba, Dadis, which we don't know, many of them we don't. So one of the story just last few days back about Brijindra Dad. So they were telling about the story of Baba, Brahma Baba. Brahma Baba, when Shiv Baba has not entered into his body. So previously, he was doing lot of things. Baba, we know about Baba, how he was. So Baba's Yugal Yashoda Mata. So she was very, very strong bhakti. Brahma Baba also he has, but Yashoda Mata also, she used to do lot of bhakti and puja. And one day they had to go to some outstation and they have booked tickets for all the family. And she has been told that now we have to go. And everything, luggage, everything was packed. But Yashoda Mata was doing puja, was doing bhakti. And Brahma Baba has not told anything. He was just sitting quietly. Let her come whenever she wants, whenever she completes her puja, I will wait, he thought. So after slowly completing her puja, she said that now we will go. With children, all the luggage, everything, they entered into the cart and they gone to the railway station. Baba know everything because time is not there. But still she is continuing puja. But Baba has not told anything. He know the train will also go. And the moment they reached the station, the train was just going. Then Yashoda Mata, she says, oh, train is going. It is because of me only. I had made everything late and all of you made late. Tickets were also there. Now all the tickets were waste, their journey waste, luggage, packing, everything waste. Now they had to return back. Baba was just with sweet smile. He was standing and he was seeing. He said that if I tell you every time that you should hurry up, you should pack up, all these things is waste of energy. And then next is you won't understand also. To realize, I have just I was just sitting silent. And now she experienced personally that because of me only everything. Now in lifetime she will not do that mistake. This was how Baba has made them to teach. Okay, so patient Baba was. Janki Dadi, she used to say that one who don't have patience, they will become patient. One who don't have patience, they will become patient. So patient means they don't have patience. They're impatient, always impatience. So first my mind should be cool. My mind should be relaxed. When I am peaceful, there I can overcome all the vikaras. Whether I should react or not, whether I should say or not, everything I will be understand. Okay, time is there, Harsha bhai?
Yes, definitely.
How much time?
So we have another 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay.
So if you can take us into a little meditation, that would be nice. Anyone have any questions? You can leave your questions in the chat, and so we'll go a little further. So,
Yes,
so anything in particular, Shriyata Ben, you want to cover?
This itself. So first understanding, having faith, and as the topic was accepting the love. So accepting the love from whom? From Baba and the people around me. Okay. Though the people around me are lovable to me, acceptance is innerly accepted. Oh, they are showing. And when I start accepting this, then I can give to them also. In Adi Ratna book about all Adi Ratnas, nearly about 25 Brijindra Dadi. So Brijindra Dadi experience it was mentioned, that experience of Baba. Okay. So when I start, okay. So when I start
Is it in
enjoying
Hindi? Adiratan, is
in
that a
Hindi,
Hindi or English?
so I can give the love words. Okay. So what is giving, extending is, I have said not only by speech motivating others, by entertaining them to go in a positive path, by giving them good guidance. That is the love. A mother for their children, they may be strict, disciplined, isn't it? So is that not the love? It is the real love, where she is teaching some principles to their children. So here also, here in center also, we are seeing everybody is good, nice. They are also cooperating very much. With their cooperation only we are here, and we are also cooperating them. So first is from Baba, I should fill myself. In my soul, I should feel that love. And that we experience also. Okay. And about, see, so many seniors, Baba always used to tell, don't waste anything. From waste also, we should make best. These are the teachings. When anybody gives us teachings, how we see them, how we feel, who is he to give us, who is he to say me? Immediately, isn't it? We won't take in our mind also. So accepting love is what? Any teachings, if it is told to me, that's why Janki Dadi, she has said, Mama, Janki Dadi, she has said that, मम्मा जो मुझे शिक्षा देती थी वो मैं बुद्धि में संभाल कर रखती थी. मम्मा ही नहीं, जो कोई भी मुझे शिक्षा बहुत बड़ी काम की है और वो मुझे कभी ना कभी जीवन में उपयोग आता है. So whatever Mama used to give me any teachings, I used to safely keep in my buddhi, intellect, because these teachings will come to help me in my life, in anywhere, any juncture. So always we should feel happy if anybody is telling to me anything. Oh, it's very good. They have told me. Now I need to change. If anybody is saying something, means maybe it is not 100%, but at least 10% or 5% is there within me. That's why they have said. So I have to focus my attention, and I have to see that next time they should not say this to me. Again, I should not repeat this type of mistakes. For that, I need to do Purusha. And that Purusha will not come in 1 day or 1 week or 1 month. It takes 6 months or 1 year of Purusha. So for that, I should be focused, determined. Okay? That's why we should remember any vice, काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, अहंकार, बहुत अंदर से चला गया तो उतना अंदर से निकालना पड़ेगा. The more we have taken that emotions, the more we have taken that feelings into myself, the more from those inner depth I need to remove all those emotions. It will take such time also. But counteract, every time counteract with your thought on. That's why we say, no, कांटे को कांटे से ही निकालना है. मुल्लू नी मुल्लू, in Telugu, मुल्लू नी मुल्लू तो तिया, कांटे को कांटे से निकालना है ना. So for thorn, you have to remove through thorn only. Then only it will come out. For thought also, if I created negative thought, with positive thought only I have to remove that. Otherwise it won't come. With positive, deep negative thought, if I have created, deep positive thought I have to create to remove that negative thought. So deep positive thought is first against the thought that I am good, I will be like this, my vision will be like this. I will see every person in the same way, what Baba has told you. No negative thought about that. And taking energy again from Baba to withstand, stabilize those thoughts. Again, not to come back. Okay? Any doubts? And Baba has told to make best out of waste. So our dadis and when they were in kitchen, bandara, doing all the services, anything, all this about these things, how they used to convert the waste to best. Whatever the waste cloths were there, they used to use for the pocha. They don't used to remove. So this way, all the things I have to learn. Even physical things also I need to do. With mind only we do physical things. Come into action. With our mind only we come into action. Okay? Shall we start meditation?
There is a question, Srilata Ben, Kalpana Ben was asking. Today when I went to the doctor's office, I saw a very sick man in a wheelchair. What thoughts should I send to that person?
When I went to office.
When she was in a doctor's office, she saw a very sick man in a wheelchair. What she should be thinking? What kind of thought she should generate?
So always we should think positive only when the sick person is there. Now he should come out of his agony. He should come out of his pain. And Baba gives him that energy and power. And the first thing is he should get the knowledge and get connected to the God. Is still higher, but at that moment, our positive thing is let he get healing. First he get healed and he come out of his disease or problem. And for that he get fast resources from doctors and fast resources from medicine, good guidance, good medicine, so that easily he can get, because that is also essential. Though sickness is there and waiting, but that waiting period and that association and that healing process, whichever is going on, fastly he should get that person. So that with our meditation also, many patients in Corona time also, we are seeing so many ambulances were just were in queue before the hospital. They were not getting proper treatment, not getting advice. Because of that also they are dying. Okay. So let that person get a fast, good treatment and get close, good medicines and closeness to the doctor and fast heal. This type of things.
If you can take us through a guide us into a meditation,
Yes.
you can take us to the subtle stage where we can sense our pure presence. That will be beautiful.
Okay. Om Shanti. Just all of you become aware of your inner self, of my real world, of my real identity as a wonderful, shining point of light that is in reality my original self. With that self only, with that power only, I am having this body of these features and this family and my relations, where I am placed, everything, and my financial status. And the richness which I am enjoying or may not be enjoying. Everything is because of this point of light, of this soul. Now, I need to strengthen my inner self I have to fill my soul with all the qualities. Majority is the love. And to fill this soul with love, the only source is the ocean of love, the God, the Almighty, Baba. I see just before my eyes. All of you imagine that you are sitting in a dark room and nothing is there. And in that dark room, I am seeing myself as a shining point of light. And before me, I see the Almighty, the All Powerful, so beautifully glowing, my Baba. And I don't see anything, just myself and my Baba before me. He is ocean of love. He is all power. And just feeling as if I am bathing in his rays of love. And I'm enjoying the presence of my Baba. So beautiful he is. The beauty of that light is attracting me more. And I'm just being pulled, attracted towards my Baba. And he is giving me lot and lot of love, caring, through the knowledge, through wisdom. And I am getting charged. In the sense, I am making my mind more open towards the things and towards the people who are around me. The more openness, the more inflow within me, and with which I am becoming more and more abundant in this love, with which I can share and extend love to all the people unconditionally. That I need to do. Unconditionally, I need to serve all the people in this world, being the world benefactor, being the children of child of world benefactor. I should serve all the people around. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.